Ready?
Okay, go.
Okay, I'm Paul Green, and welcome to StonewallTactical.com. What we're going to do today for you is give you kind of an alternative to a rear naked choke, or in the defensive tactics business, what they would refer to as a vascular neck restraint. Over the course of the last few years, this used to be kind of a big thing. I think the incident that kind of kicked all this off, I believe it was in California, I'm not sure, where an officer did a like a rear naked choke on somebody, and they had some plaque here in their neck, and it broke loose and got into something, and the person ended up dying. The result of that is that in most states, not all, in some states it's still perfectly legal, for LEO or security to do it, within their use of force policies, but and a great many of them, they're not allowed to do it. What we want to show you today is something, basically kind of show that they never really needed it in the first place, because there's techniques that'll work better. If I could borrow Mr. Shelton, he's going to help me out here. Okay, you have your basic, vascular neck restraint or rear naked choke, where I would come and I just apply here, make sure I'm in the crook there, bring this here, or I may go up a little bit higher, and just squeeze my elbows together and push my chest out. And we get the little choke there. Cause a lot of trauma to the neck and the areas like that, and I believe this is the area where the plaque broke off, where the gentleman ended up dying. What we're going to show you today is something that that you can do where the guy don't necessarily pass out, but you can do it the same body positioning, but it's more pain compliant. It's what we call a crossface, but you can call it anything you want. Basically what we're doing is we're exploiting sensitive areas of the face, whether it be the nose, and we're just going to show you a couple of those and show the reactions. Okay, now I want to do this this rear naked choke again and show you how long it takes him to kind of respond to it. If I go here, grab, get it nice and tight, and then you can get them compliant fairly quick. Okay, now I'll show you a difference. If I just apply this, I'm going to bring this part of my hand over. I'm just going to put it into the bones of his face. This one kind of going, it looks like it's going to end up under his nose, up around his teeth. That area, just pull. Watch the difference. Much quicker, more pain compliant, much more efficient technique. As well, with a rear naked choke, it's got to be kind of exact, where I'm just getting around here. Got to make sure that this is right there in the crook of the elbow. I got to get a nice high thing here. Got to get there. Got to put this head here so he doesn't headbutt me, and all this kind of stuff. Make sure I push my chest out, to get this choke and make it work. This I don't have to do any of that. I just grab it, do my technique. This time I use my thumb knuckle into the ocular cavity here to get the pain compliance to take the guy down. Just took it, pushed it here, and applied pressure, to get the guy down and get him compliant. We're doing something where, he's sitting there, fighting, and I can't get it around there, and he's pushing. I just go here to the side of the mouth and take this part of my arm, push into here. Work here. It can work on the bridge of the nose. It can work on the chin. It can even work on the forehead. But I wouldn't do it there because you don't have a leverage point. The only thing you want to be careful about this, as far as safety, if you're going to take a guy down, make sure you keep your body straight. Because if I get his head turned this way and I'm taking it down, if I get him down to this point and I bend my body forward as I'm going down, you see how it torques his neck this way going towards the body. That could cause a break there. That could cause a break. So if you're going to do this technique, which will kind of defeat the purpose of doing it, because we're doing it to make, be pain compliant, trying not to hurt a guy. If you get that far with it, if you need to take them down, you can take them straight down into being handcuffed by coming here. I'm going to apply pressure this time up around this area of the face with this part of my forearm. Come here, bring him down. Once I get him down here, hook the hand, go ahead and take it down. Then, I can get it there, and go ahead and get the person compliant. Over here, bring them over. Put my knee there. Pinch. Give me your hand. Ow. There we go. There we go. Language included, and we don't even charge for that. The language is free. But pitches hurt. We get the hand, we got them compliant. And we didn't break any use of force policies that you would see with most security, because we never used a vascular neck restraint. We just simply used a pain compliant technique on the face. And pain compliant there with a pinch to the floating ribs there, getting on up there into the meaty part. And we have a compliant person ready to go ahead and put the cuffs on them. Our hands are even almost where they're supposed to be, and we're right there. So that's just a nice alternative and something to think about if you're working for a department or a security company, to where a vascular neck restraint is beyond your use of force policy, and you're not allowed to use it. Some you are, some you aren't. You just have to consult your training staff and find out what you can and cannot do. But if it's a situation where you can't do it and you're not allowed to do it due to liability, this is a good alternative for that.